Halo, selamat sore. Kita lagi di Canggu di acara What's New in Bali. Bring in your hype and headline in Bali. Kita sedang ada di acara podcastnya milik Bali in Your Hand ya. Sekarang di Gabs Gastrobar. Penasaran kan Gastrobar itu apa? Sama, saya juga. Yuk, mari masuk. Hosting for What's New in Bali, Bali in Your Hand. Okay, we are in Gabs Gastrobar now. Definitely we are curious what is Gabs Gastrobar, and we are here with Mr. Gabriel Fratini himself as the chef and also the painter. If you see the painting here, it's all made by Mr. Gabs. It's okay. I'm calling you Mr. Gabs. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. We'll have a question for Mr. Gabs why he stuck in Bali, the concept between the restaurant or some other interesting questions. So here you go. What's new in Bali? Bring in your hypes and headline with Bali in your hand. Okay, like the first question, Mr. Gabs.
Yes.
Why you open Gabs Gastrobar? What's the concept behind the name with your experience? I already read your CV,
Yes.
It's very amazing. So the fun fact will be read later. So asking why you open Gabs?
Okay, I've been in Asia 45 years. Yeah. And I spent most of my time in Singapore.
Okay.
But long time ago, about 30 years ago, I also opened in Jakarta a
Okay.
restaurant. Okay, so I left Singapore about 2 years ago, and I was going kind of undecided where to go next. And then I decided Bali.
Okay, why Bali?
Bali because there's a lot of things happening.
Okay.
See a lot of things happening, and I choose Beravo here, Canggu, because this area is coming up. City Hotel is coming up, many hotels and many residency coming up. So in the next few years, Beravo will become very popular. And the concept of the Gabs is very easy. Gabs stand for my name,
Gabriel. Yes, of course.
Gastrobar stand for gastronomy.
Okay.
Bar. Because we have a beautiful bar outside where we do live music, we do a DJ and entertainment. And inside is a gastronomy. So basically you sit down and I surprise you with a menu.
Surprise, surprise. Yes.
Exactly.
So when people come here, they see your set menu, right? Like 6 or 8 course, but they didn't know what will they eat.
Exactly. So the only things I ask, you see, I've been cooking for more than 50 years.
Yes.
So I know what's good for you.
Yeah.
So basically what I do is I will ask you if you have any allergies or food
It's
restrictions.
important, yes.
Then if you say no, I will surprise you. If you say, for example, I had a guest, you say, oh, I only eat chicken. So I said, no problem. I did 6-course chicken.
Chicken only?
With chicken only, different chicken.
Different?
6 times.
Oh, wow. So like different chicken, different cooking experience.
Different cooking experience.
Yes.
So I had people, they say to me, I'm vegetarian. So no problem. I made 6-course vegetarian
Based
dinner.
on plant-based.
Based on what is available, what I can find and so on. So basically it's in Japanese or in Asia is famous the word omakase.
Omakase. This is like
But the Italian style we call menu al buio. Means menu in the dark.
Okay. Oh,
in the dark
okay.
because you don't know what you're going to eat.
Okay.
So it's like everybody does it. You know, they call it omakase. I call it menu al buio. They call it chef's menu. Other people call it surprise menu, and so on and so on. But I believe I start doing this menu like this about 30 years ago.
Okay.
So it's not
new.
It's not new. And the difference between me and my other restaurant, let's put it this way, is that I am a tailor. I make a menu according to you.
Okay.
So it's not written down the menu. So according to what you eat or what you don't eat, I will make a menu. So like a tailor, you go to the tailor and you say, they look at you, okay, your size is different from my size. So that's how I do it. And I believe So far, I've been in so many restaurants that I travel a lot, and I never see anyone who can do what I can do. That's my difference.
Yes.
Because I make menu individually.
Okay.
I have 30 people, I can do 30 different menu on the spot. On the spot.
Oh, okay.
Well, I had already about 65, 70 people here one night, and about 6 or 7 of them, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need that.
That's crazy,
and
man.
then I made it for them, no problem.
Oh.
So I do it on the spot.
Okay, so guys, basically, what makes Gabs difference is the tailored one. You're not ready to wear, you're tailored
Exactly,
chef.
I'm a tailor chef.
Yes.
I make a menu only for you.
Okay, so basically, for the branding with Orino, you already listened that Gabs is tailored menu. You will be surprised with what will he bring to your table. You can say what's your allergy
or
anything, yeah.
food restriction.
Food restriction. If you said that there's a table of 6, this is chicken only, this is vegetarian, no
seafood,
no peanuts,
no peanuts or no pork, no problem.
he can make it for you.
Exactly.
That's the difference between Gabs Gastrobar. So it's a worth to come. Yeah, 6 to 8. Yeah.
Usually people take six course dinner, which is enough, you know.
Okay.
So what I do usually is I do a couple of seafood first, then I do a couple of meat, and then pasta, and then dessert.
So there will be always a pasta there.
Yeah, always a pasta.
Because you're Italian chef.
Yes, of course.
Okay, we already listened what Gabs said, right? With his forte in custom tailored menu. So
Yes.
I want to know what's the customer feedback. So it's okay. What's the customer feedback with your all meticulous design tailored menu?
Fantasy. Customer feedback, they love it because they get surprised all the time. See, I have guests that come 2-3 times in a row, and every time they eat different. So it's a surprise menu, which it surprises you every time you come. And my strong point of that I have is I remember what customers eat.
Ah, you remember?
Of course.
One day before.
Or one day, even 1 month before.
Okay,
so
good.
I have some customers here, they've been coming regularly once a week. And for the past, I would say 6 or 7 times, they never eat the same thing twice. So my forte is to, let the people enjoy with different food, and for them to pass the word around. You go to Gabs, because Gabs, every time you go, it will surprise you with different things. So this is my...
Your forte is creating menu tailored with the...
And then my customers, they will write on TripAdvisor or Instagram, whatever. And people, they are curious and they keep coming back. See, when I had my restaurant in Singapore, it was word of mouth, basically. So people say, go to Gabs because it will surprise you. And that's
how the business works
Exactly.
in 2024.
Exactly.
The taste, the menu, and also about we are talking about the word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
Not only offline, but also online, yeah?
Also online, of course.
It's a strong power.
Today we have so many platforms that it's unbelievable. In my career, we never used this kind of platform.
Yes.
Only now.
You have to.
Only now we have to.
Yeah.
But it's good because it can push you to the top or kill you.
Yes.
So
It's like a knife with 2 sides.
Yeah, but I have no problem.
Yes.
I have no problem.
With 45, right? With
45 years in Asia and
Yes.
over 50 years of cooking.
50 years of cooking, you don't have to worry about the taste.
So my food is also, of course I'm Italian, so the roots are Italian, but I do modern Italian.
Yes.
So which is, it looks a bit, different. Let's put it so. I don't do the usual things that other restaurants do.
Okay, talking about the cooking experience, right?
Yeah.
You've been around in the world, let's say, and in Asia in several times.
Yes.
Do you like combining the Italian with Asian style, or you stick to your Italian way?
I'll stick to my Italian roots, but I do modern style. So I don't use local ingredients because then it will become a fusion.
Yes.
See, See, so
Fusion, confusion.
yeah, exactly. A lot of people trying to make fusion, but then people get confused.
Yes.
You know. So I do my original recipes, which I create, which you don't eat in Italy. I mean, if you go to Michelin star restaurant in Italy, you eat something that they create for you. It's not the menu that you eat in any restaurant.
Yes,
so that's what I do. I create a restaurant. And my philosophy of my food is that I like to keep my food simple because like 3 or 4 ingredients the most.
Chicken?
No, I'm talking about in one dish.
Okay.
For example, I do the tuna, okay? Carpaccio, which is tuna sashimi, I only use tuna and 1 or 2 more ingredients on top. It depends on my fantasy. That's it. So I don't, first I don't say where or whatever. Yesterday I went to a restaurant and I had a carpaccio and it was so many things inside I couldn't taste any more the beef.
Confusing.
It's confusing, exactly. So mine is 2 or 3 ingredients the most.
Because you want to highlight the main ingredient, the tuna itself.
Exactly.
Okay guys, it's time to eat the food and experience the surprise from Mr. Gabs, because Mr. Gabs, this is already made in 5 minutes and each is tailored to the customer. So what's you offer to us?
Basically, you eat everything?
I eat everything.
Good. So what I will do for you today is 2 appetizers seafood, 2 appetizers of meat, then pasta and then desserts.
Okay.
So we start with seafood always.
Okay. So it's time to surprise me. Please, so I sit, yeah?
Yes, sit down.
Okay.
So we go with the first dish here.
Alright.
I made for you a cabbage salad, red cabbage salad with tuna tartare, olive oil and lemon juice with a touch of lemon zest and a bit of spring onion. That's it.
Let me try.
Please.
Seafood first. This is what's tuna or?
Tuna tartare.
It's a fresh tuna.
Yes, of course.
It's served cold.
Yeah.
With lots of, you can taste the ingredients actually. There's no overtaste from the sauce.
Exactly.
We respect the main ingredients, right?
Exactly.
This is very tuna. It's tuna-ish. Very demure. Okay, this is very good.
Okay, so after this, my signature is lobster. And this one here is fresh, as we have a fish tank, we have a live lobster. I just pick it up, cut it, put it in the oven, salt and pepper, and specialty that I do, orange sauce.
Orange
lemon
sauce, okay.
Yeah.
So, the audience, this is the lobster. You can see all the good flavors and the colors. Because Mr. Gabs is also a painter. So this is the seafood, fresh, yeah?
Oh yeah, super fresh.
Okay, so we
it was alive 5 minutes ago.
This is with orange
sauce.
Orange sauce. The sauce is perfect. It's a little bit sweet and sour, and also the lobster is fresh, so it's a good combination. It's good, very good. Enak sekali.
Terima kasih. After this, we try. Is another one of my specialty is just simple mashed potato, beef cheek, slow cooked for 3 hours.
Oh.
All the flavors are there, and it melts in your mouth. Actually,
Yes.
You can see that you don't need a knife. You can use a spoon. You can use a spoon.
Yes. So this is like a mashed potato, right?
Mashed potato, super fine, but you should eat together. Beef and mashed potato together, so you get the flavor. I always tell the people, what the chef puts in the plate, you should eat it everything and together.
Okay.
So the flavor, it comes perfectly balanced.
So what's this is like the sauce?
The sauce is just a little bit of edible flour and a little bit of basil oil.
Okay. This is so good and melting in your mouth, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
You guys should come to Gabs.
Thank you. And then the last one, I call appetizer, but actually they are quite, fulfilled. This is it's another one of my specialty. It's sweet purple potato with some carrots and pork belly slow cooked for 3 hours as well.
And
And sweet
This
purple potato.
sweet purple potato.
Yeah.
What's the
Carrot. Carrot.
another
This one
proof of very tender, yeah?
Yes, and you can mix it with purple. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
You can taste the taste of the purple potato.
Exactly. Exactly. And
Thank you.
no problem. And now we have a pasta to finish with.
Oh,
This is pasta. It's a little bit al dente. You know,
Al dente,
it's
yes,
a
yes.
bit crunchy.
chewy or crunchy?
Crunchy,
Yeah, it's crunchy.
And it's called the bergamot pasta with crab meat and lemon zest
Okay.
and cherry tomato.
Like chef said, we have to eat all together.
Yeah, so exactly like
So
that.
I ate the
Like
pasta with the crab
Yeah,
and put
perfect.
it all together.
Perfect.
Guys, this is the end of my journey for the set menu from Gabs, yeah? It's a Gabs at the Gabs Restoran. Let's taste the tiramisu. Okay, good. We can taste the cheese and the coffee at the same time. This is what this is?
It's a chocolate mousse, but
Chocolate mousse.
in a different way also.
Okay. Ah, yeah. I watch a culinary program a lot on TV, so
Yeah.
finally I taste this. Okay. Very thick, yeah.
Yeah, because we make it like a cake. Like a
Okay.
cake.
And this is
Panna cotta
panna cotta mango. Oh.
with mango
Okay.
salsa.
This is the perfect combination to end your journey at Gabs, right? At Gabs Gastrobar. So it's good. You really have to come. This is very, very good to cleanse your palate after all the savory stuff, right? Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you, Mr. Gabs, for
Thank
the
you. Thank you.
introduction to your
No
amazing
problem.
food.
Thank you very much.
Jangan lupa follow Gabs Gastrobar dan juga Bali in your hand for next experience and journey in what's new in Bali. So since he is a painter, so there will always be a painting in the plate, right?
Exactly. When I create my dishes, my plate, my food looks like a painting itself.
Thank you, Mr.
No
Chef.
problem. Thank you.
Thank you, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Bye, sampai jumpa lagi di What's in Bali. Bye.